Goes on, guys, we're back here again with yet another review, and today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Target pre-exclusive Geek Out Con. Actually, I take that back. I think this is a Target exclusive. Neca's Tales of Usagi Yojimbo from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the animated series. So on the side, you get this awesome artwork here. You get the figure in there. The box is pretty standard for what we've seen for the line, but that's not a bad thing. You get awesome artwork, a great read up right here. That is really, really cool. And then on the side, you get it here. And then on the bottom, there is the barcode. So I'm going to be honest. I never really watched the original cartoon. It was way before my time. Just didn't watch it. Love Turtles. And I have these NECA Turtles. I have the 2-packs that they came in. So they're kind of pricey now. But the reason I bought Usagi was because I know him from the comic books. I know him as his own standalone character. I actually didn't know he appeared in the animated series back in the day. But I know Usagi as his own standalone character. And I've read not a ton of, but a couple books with him in it. And then when I found out that he crossed over with the Turtles quite often, I was like, okay, I like him even more. His Netflix show was pretty damn atrocious. Don't fucking watch it. It's definitely for kids, and it does not do the character justice. I think an edgy, so to speak, like more adult-oriented show of Usagi would do so fucking good, and I don't know why nobody picks that up, but what are you gonna do? But this is good enough for me. Plus, it's just a new character for the shelf. I'm not putting this with my Turtles. He's just gonna be on my comic book character shelf. But that's just my little rant. Let me know what you guys are getting him for. Are you getting him for the cartoon shelf, or are you getting him as his own standalone character? I'd really love to know. But without further ado, enough of me rambling. I'm itching to get this guy open too, so let's go ahead and pop that motherfucker open. I don't usually do this, but I'm sorry, guys. You gotta get that sniff in there. Neca, your plastic smells great. I love it. So taking Usagi out of the package. Oh, man, Neca, what are you doing to me? They're killing it. They're killing it. And this is no excuse. This is a really good figure. And it really doesn't even look too much like the animated series, in my opinion, other than like the stellar paint apps. Like the head sculpts are really, really nice. I don't know. This one got dirty for some reason. It's kind of annoying, but should be easy to clean off. But anyway, taking a look at this head sculpt here. That is a stellar head sculpt for Usagi. I love the sculpt of the fur. The ears look really nice. They do rotate, but I'm a little weary on it. It seems like it's a little tight, and I don't want to break anything. So just, they do rotate. You'll see, if you check my photos on Instagram, you'll see that they do, but I don't want to mess with it. The eyes look really great. I love that line work on there. I think this might be my first animated Turtles review. No, it's not, because I did the Turtles in Disguise one a very long time ago. But you do get the dual tone paint on here, which is known as cell shading, and I really, really like that. So it's like lighter in the front, darker in the back. And NECA, nobody does better than NECA. Hasbro has been dropping the ball on those fucking animated series X-Men. They're terrible, but this looks really, really good. All his little logos are painted on there, very nice. This is a softer plastic, which is nice for articulation, which we'll get to. The hands also have a nice sculpt to them that have the fur on there. The paint carries through all the way. The gi looks really, really nice. And then you get his large baggy pants with the little ninja toe shoes. I love that. The black pants don't have the dual tone, but that's, you know, expected. They're black pants. The line work on the belt looks really, really nice, and I like what it's got going on. It's just, he just looks super badass, especially for like a rabbit, you know? Like, you wouldn't think rabbit is super intimidating, but he looks intimidating. There's not much paint to speak of. It's got everything that it needs. There are a lot of accessories, so let's go ahead and take a look at those because they are pretty damn awesome. As far as accessories go, you get his little lizard friend. I don't know this thing's name. What is his name? Anybody know? I'm sure somebody out there knows, but he does have some paint on him. The eyes painted nice. He's like a little dinosaur guy. I really like him. Not bendy or anything. He's just like a little slug figure, but I like him. You do get some straps for the robe, which we'll talk about in a second. So that's what these are. Like I said, we'll see them in a second. You do get I forget what these are called. Not a dagger. Throwing knife, maybe? I don't know. But the paint on there is really nice. And you get this stabby thing which he holds like that. I do like that as well. Don't know what that's called, but it looks nice. You get a set of gripping hands, a set of open hands, and then a pair of fist hands. So I like that a lot. You get the sheath that doesn't plug in anywhere on his body, and then the two swords, the smaller one and the larger one. So that's pretty damn cool as well. Of course, Usagi has to come with his sword, right? But I do like putting them in there. Now, my favorite accessory is definitely the Poe Dragon Warrior hat. That is awesome. The paint on there is great. Very, very clean. Great sculpt. Obviously, you're going to use that with the interchangeable head, which we'll see here. It's going to strap around his chin like that and plug on there. Now, I'm not going to interchange the heads on this. Go ahead and check out my Instagram photos, because the one problem that I do have with this figure is the double ball peg at the top of the neck tends to stay stuck in the head. I might just go ahead and glue it at the bottom, but I don't know. I don't want to break anything. So just keep that in mind. And then you do get his robe. So what you'll do is you'll throw his arms back, slide his little sleeves on. Looking good. And then it'll look better with the other head with the hood, but like I said, I don't really feel like doing with that right now. But the hood does look good. And then if you want to tie it up, you can do that. So like you put his little arms up and then go ahead and tie it, and it looks cool. Probably not going to do this. I'll tell you right now, I'm definitely not going to use this, but there is a bendy wire in the hood, so you can definitely mold it around the head. So that's pretty damn awesome. I would like it down. And then I don't really know what this is for. This might just be in substitution. So it does look good, just not my thing. I don't like that look for him. I like him in his blue gi with his sword, but he does have pretty good articulation. I just realized, did you guys see any of that? Check my photos on Instagram if you haven't. I'm really sorry about that. But he does have really good articulation for a little rabbit. So let's go ahead and check that out. As far as articulation for Usagi goes, it does rotate at the top, but I would suggest moving it lower to the head because you don't want anything breaking. But it will rotate pretty smooth, which I do like that. I like them more like in the front like that. So, you know, just be careful. And interchanging them, don't pull it at the top. I would pull it closer to the bottom of it. The head is on a double ball peg along with the neck being on a ball peg. So no problem with movement there. That looks really good. So the double ball pegs at the heads look really nice. And then the shoulder is on a hinge, so it goes up, round 360. No bicep swivel. You get the swivel in the elbow. Single jointed elbow that goes that far, which is, you know, fine. He's got thick, short elbows. And then a long peg that goes into the wrist that hinges and swivels on there. Now you do get a really good diaphragm joint, like I mentioned prior. It is squishy, so you do get nice movement in there, rotation, and it doesn't feel like it's going to break. Sometimes NECA figures feel like they're going to break, but this one does not, so I like that a lot. Then the hips are what really surprised me. Dudes can do the splits. I might do a little dab of glue down there, but I think they kind of split it on purpose. I just don't really like that. The thigh swivel works really nice. He'll kick forward pretty far, back pretty far. Like I said, he does have a thigh swivel. Single jointed knee that does get just about 90, but you know, they're short legs that are thick robes, so I'm definitely okay with that. The ankle goes down and up and pivots. Now, one point of articulation that I do wish was here. This is going to be really hard to describe. So if you straighten out the legs, right, this is how they're straight, and you can tell by the way that the hinges are. The feet are kind of inward. I don't really like that. I kind of wish that at the connection point of the ankle to the leg that it would swivel there, but I don't think it does, and I'm not fucking pushing it. You can work around it. It's not terrible, like, because you swivel at the knee as well, so it definitely works, but it does really bug me that it just can't be straight. I don't know, maybe that's like a personal thing, but it is still really good articulation, especially for this little rabbit guy that, you know, kind of kicks ass for no fucking reason, but I'm okay with that. As far as scale goes for this guy, you know, most people are just going to probably put him with their TMNT collection. So here they are next to the NECA Kong, as I like to call him, Silly Kong. Here they are next to the DC Multiverse Dark Knight Returns Batman. Then we have them, of course, next to the Fortnite Jazzware series, Peely, and the Marvel Legends Zombie Captain America. Obviously, Usagi is going to be pretty short. Here he is next to the Marvel Legends Darwin. That's on the Pizza Spidey mold. But then what I wanted to bring out was my favorite set of turtles. Well, favorite looking set, not my favorite set overall, but the Donatello. So I would say that Usagi is supposed to be a little bit smaller than the turtles. I wouldn't say he's supposed to be like tiny, but this works for me. I like that. So it's definitely going to work with the animated series figures. I don't have them on standby right now at the moment, which kind of sucks, but this is the close I got, so I got to put them with the GOAT Donatello, so I do like the way that that looks. Again, still don't have the animated series ones, but I do have 2 other sets of turtles here with me, which I usually don't. So here they are next. Here's Usagi next to the 7-inch scale Secret of the Ooze Michelangelo. And this Playmates, like, Mirage turtles. He's definitely too big with this set of turtles. But, whatever. These Playmates figures are kind of poop. I got all 4 of them for, like, $15, so I'm not really worried about that. But he doesn't look bad next to this one. I don't know. Can somebody give us a comic Usagi? That would be pretty damn cool. I might white out his eyes. I don't know. I gotta see some reference photos first. So some of you out there might be wondering, yo, Ant, what are you thinking of this? And come on, guys, have you been watching the fucking video? I love this thing. This thing is great. I like everything that's got going on, from the articulation, the paint, the sculpt, and just having this character on the shelf. When Neca originally put out the promo image for this, like the digital sculpt, I was freaking out. I was like, holy shit, it's fucking happening. This is not a drill. And I'm super happy with the fact that we actually got an Usagi Yojimbo. That is so awesome to me. And it turned out awesome. I mean, it's Neca. Come on. I don't expect anything less from them. I hope that this is the gateway into getting more versions of Usagi. Honestly, if we don't get that, I'd be fine with just this one. But if we were to get like an actual comic book version, I wouldn't mind selling this for that one, depending on how that looks. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. But if I was to give this figure a rating at a price point, it's a little high at $36.99, but you get a lot of accessories, a brand new sculpt, brand new character that I don't think has ever had an official action figure, because I think the creator of Usagi's pretty like strict on his licensing. I'm going to go ahead and give this a 9 out of 10. I'm not going to give it a 10 out of 10 because, you know, you're getting a little guy for a bigger price, but I mean, the accessories just make it, you know? And the ears do make me a little wary. Plus, it got really yellow really fast. I don't know if I had something on my fingers because I'm a grimy motherfucker, or I don't know. Like, this head just looks dirty. Hopefully, since it's molded in white, I can just get some acetone and fix that up. But, what are you going to do? The head that I want the most is still bright and white. So just keep that in mind when you're playing around with them. Keep your fingies clean, you dirty shits. But anyway, I believe that's all I got for today. So if you have not already, please be sure to do yourself the favor and me and like, comment, subscribe. Also be sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I have a lot of fun over there, so I'm sure you all will too. But of course, let me know. You coppin'? I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.